and I was blessed to be able to live and eat and live with these foods, you know, like in terms of the people that live there, grew up there, where their parents grew up there sometimes even. And so, because in East LA, fool, you got generations, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Those hoods are old, bro. Old ass hoods, like White Fence and Hazard and Evergreen.
Yeah, a lot of history and shit.
I mean, most, I mean, half of the East LA gangs are at least half of them, Maravilla, all of them. Shout out to all of them, just because I'm all about like just because you're from one hood doesn't mean you gotta hate another hood. Just because you're proud, like just because you're proud to be like a project baby, you feel me? As the homeboy Happy has that tattooed on his leg, a project baby. He only has 2 tattoos, that and another one. But
shout out Happy.
Yeah, shout out Happy. That fool did a lot for me in my life. Oh wait, here, let's get one more, at least one more in. Who inspires you?
Who inspires me? Honestly, like not a lot of artists I listen to inspire me. You know, like I'm not even gonna lie. People might be saying, you know, he's on that dick riding shit. You know, like nah, hell nah. Like I fuck like Lil Baby, Young Thug, Young Boy. Who else? Fucking like a lot of people from back then too. You know, like Tupac inspired me a lot. Actually, when I was growing up and shit, I used to hear like my uncles and my tios bumping Tupac. Like, damn, this was hard. Like, you know, like we'll be writing poems and shit. You know, like he inspired me a lot. You know, Biggie, all them rappers right there, they inspired me. You know, not to forget too my family and shit. My uncles, they was doing this shit too when I was a youngin' and shit. That was doing shit. Like they opened up for Mac 10, like I said. They used to do shows right here in the projects outside and the back of projects. They used to do little like gatherings. A lot of like artists used to come and perform and shit. You know, like, hell yeah.
Hey, this homie wants to know. We talked a little bit about it, but from your point of view, what do you think? Do black and browns get along?
I feel like like you know, like when you want like in this industry, you know, like when it's about music and it's about business, yeah, you know, like I said, like in politics, I don't know, like. Sometimes I feel like there's still hate, you know, like because like people still come from like inside of the prison and come out, you know, that's how they was in prison, you know, like you got to stick with your own race. So, you know, when they come out, it's like this person because he's this color, this person because he's this race, you know, like, but yeah, honestly, like, I feel like if you want to get along, it's going to happen. If you don't, it's not going to.
Yeah, I mean, that's why I want to build more.
It's all up to the person. It's all up to that person.
Yeah, that's why I try to build more bridges, bro. You feel me? Like, I'm not going to lie. I focus on raza because I am raza, you know? Pero también es que I got homies, you know, like, I show, you know, to my blacks, to my fucking, I don't give a fuck, to everybody. As long as you got respect. If you could be green, you know what I mean? I don't give a fuck. As long as you come with respect and you're, you know, because
respect gets you a long way. Hell yeah, respect gets you a long way. Being humble.
Yeah. Oh wait. I like this one. I like this one right here.
Shout out OJ. You know we got some shit coming. You got that song Go Talk, the music video coming.
OJ the sickest.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Shout out to OJ the sickest.
You should his music too. You know, maybe.
Oh, for sure. I'm down to interview anybody. I ain't scared of shit.
Oh yeah.
Hey, I'm old. I'm already old.
He's out there from El Monte and shit.
Oh, yeah. Shout out to El Monte again, man. To all the homies out there at El Monte, Flores. All of them. Every single one of them. All the generations. And thank you for letting me live there for a year with no problems. I went to the liquor store, everything, bro. Like, lived there. You feel me? You feel me, though, right? Like, when you go in your, like, fool like this, fool, like, when you go in your chanclas to the liquor store. You know what I mean? Where you feel comfortable. I felt comfortable, bro. They let me feel comfortable. They let me live, bro. They let me live, like, and I believe them. You know? Because sometimes you won't believe them.
That's my second home right there, you know, in Montefiore. You know, I got a lot of family from right there, you know, so I feel
comfortable. Hey, you know? I would say some names, but I don't want to put them on blast. But I got names for these, like some of my homies from there. Because also at Homeboy Industries, you feel me? They have them there. Yeah. Where did you find the most comfortable for you to make your craft? So where do you make your shit? Where you write your whatever?
Honestly, I could say right here in my room is where I'm kind of like locked myself in, you know, wrote a lot of my music right here. But yeah, where I record and make music, shout out Big Boo. He's like one of my engineers right now. You know, he's recording engineers. He's doing his shit right now. He's a big producer as well, big engineer artist like in LA right now, doing it for LA artists or for AZ Chai, for all them fools. You know, Almighty Suspect, all them. One Take J. You know, he fucks with a lot of artists from LA. You know, when me and him met, you know, like he even told me too, you know, like, hey, he's like, I didn't even know you was gonna have it in you when I first seen you, know, like, and he's like, it's not because you're Mexican or whatever. He's like, I just didn't think, you know, I thought you was gonna be one of those people to come, you know, like be on some bullshit, you know. But when I heard you record some shit right here, like, damn, you know, that shit, it shocked me, you know. But yeah, right there, like Torrance and shit, that's where I make my music and shit. I write a lot of my songs right here, though. You know, it don't matter though. Honestly, whenever I feel like I'm in my zone, you know, I just write wherever I'm at, you know. But I just don't like too much sound around me when I'm writing, you know. Like I like to focus, you know.
Oh yeah, I mean, but yeah, bro. I mean, till you think about it, fool, I just turned 38. Fool, I'm an old ass fool. So if you got me checking for you, then there's gonna be a lot of fools. You know what I mean?
I appreciate you, bro. I appreciate you having me on this. Oh
Yeah, yeah. So hey, let's finish up with one more question. This was a little bit long, but I'm just gonna read it more for you. Other than rap, what other types of things would you like to experiment with, like owning a business or something like that?
Yeah, like this clothing too, you know. Like when I seen like the artists, you know, like they make their own clothing and shit, and I was like, damn, you know, I should do that shit too, you know. And I finally like came up with a good design, you know. Not only that, I kind of want to get into like making beats too, making my own beats. No,
Because somebody must have knew you because somebody said something about you in beats earlier. I just missed it, hey, what do you think? Do you think it's now? It's all about just making one song and a visual, or making an album kind of thing?
What you say again? Say it again. My bad.
I feel like a lot of people like. Do you think it's better to just do one song visual, or like put a whole album out and then just do?
Honestly, I feel like, you know, I just dropped the EP. It's called Cold Hearted Youngin. You know, like merchant. I just dropped that. You know, like I feel like I could have waited a little bit more. You know, like it got the views, but it didn't got the views I thought it was gonna get. You know, like I feel like it needs more like recognition. But yeah, I feel like it is kind of smart to keep dropping singles because you know you never know when that one single is gonna put you on the map. And once you're on the map already, then you start getting them views. Then you could finally drop like an EP or album. You know, but it's not always a wrong time to drop a fucking album. You know, you could do that shit whenever you want, whenever you feel like it.
Yeah. He asked, what's good with the Faux Life video?
Shit, I'm gonna do that shit soon. Hell yeah, I'm gonna do that shit soon. Yeah.
No, too bad I'm not out there, fool. I'll do it for you. Well, hey, bro, any
you shoot video?
I appreciate you for stopping by, but any shout outs?
Shit, shout out OJ the Sick is my cousin. Shout out Wine Head Youngin. Shout out all my people from the North. Shout out my H stars. Hazard and shit, you know, shout out all my RG boys, you know, shout out all my people, shout out all my loved ones. Shit, we gonna go up, you know. Thank you for having me on this show. It's a blessing.
Oh, for sure, man, bro. Boys, it's crazy. I didn't even know you were from that area, bro. That's like so special to me, you know, because my last couple years in LA, I lived in Boyle Heights, so and I spent a lot of time with just a lot of areas they're doing, and that when you take pictures, bro, of a community.
Shout out my cousins too.
Who's that?
Yeah. Shout out my cousin Roy Anthony.
Roy Anthony, shout out.
Shout out my cousin.
Young Nate, shout out.
Shout out Tyler Fineski. Shout out my manager. Shout out my manager from Texas. You know, can't forget about him. Done a lot for me.
Yeah, OJ the Sick is Trouble, XandrDalowk, Roy, Jose, Eduardo. There's a gang of people here. 94.
Shout out everybody on this. Shout out everybody on this that, you know, came to try to support my guys'
Jesse the Hood, 94. Rack and Chasing, YMT, YMB, Andrew, Troublesome, King, Crease, Rack, did I do this? Yeah, I did some of those. Yeah, and these are all comments, man. Shit, I feel bad I missed a lot of these, but shout out to Beto and Nella in East LA. I said Northeast LA once, though, so, because I got love for that place, too. I'm trying to tell you, fool. That's why people be tripping on LA like that. Fool, they're tripping. They don't know, though, that if you go there good, they'll take care of you, fool. It's just how you. I think some people don't know how to carry themselves when they're not from an area that, you know, because they're not used to being from an area or something.
Well, I forgot to ask you this one question, my bad. I forgot. How did you get a hold of me? How'd you get a hold of me? You know, like did you hear a song or did somebody send you my shit? Like how'd you like? You know, how'd you discover me?
Well, I think because what I do is I usually will write a comment or something. Hey, is your dad in here? Proud father.
Oh yeah, shout out my pops.
Yeah, that's right. Jefito, that's right. Your son's doing this thing. Hey, I'm gonna tell you, your dad, if your son's got a 38-year-old radio guy, you know, checking for him, then he's already doing a lot. So shout out to pops.
I appreciate that.
So I make a comment and somebody sent me your. Well, I get a lot of sent in. So you were this is actually I didn't think about this. So you guys sent in. And I saw you on the food community, Los Dos.
Oh, yeah.
You've been on there more than once?
Shout out the food community. Yeah, shout out the food community. They posted.
Yeah, I'm trying to remember because it's been like, we talked like a week and a half ago, 2 weeks.
Yeah.
And so yeah, it was a food community. I've already interviewed about 10 homies from the food community. And also some of the homies from Texas también, you know, not just LA.
You heard that Billie Jean?
Nah, this is the one I heard. I'll show you. The one I heard was, The one that right now, the one that,
hear that Billy, hear that before we end this shit. Hear that Billie Jean real quick. Hear that Billie Jean.
Yeah, let's do it. I ain't scared. Hey, no, I heard the one that you just went out. When did you?
Deep in my thoughts.
When did that one get posted to the food community?
You know, Get Dough, Nobody, a little freestyle I did a while back. One of my first songs, and
what?
Billie Jean got posted. Billie Jean got posted.
Wait, hold on. Let me see if I did I might have heard this. No, I just. Shout out to the visuals on this though.
Yeah, shout out hard dub.
Michael Jackson.
Nah, this is sick.
Yeah, that's that Billie Jean shit.
I didn't even see this.
Yeah, I have to put you on real quick.
Hey, I hate to say it, but y'all look good in red.
Just like a movie, we don't give him all his action. We don't give him all his scripts like a book. I stay on my feet. Real young and I can fuck with no dope. You fuck with them thoughts, go blow you a good way. Cut like a band-aid. Fuck with some man say. Home better listen what your dad say. Big ass 40 got me picking my pen say. Get back.
Mr. Fresh Prince. As we do in the Bay Area. Oh yeah, this is sick.
Michael Jackson. She a hoe, I'm cut, bitch, I'm passing. She ain't bring me no dough, I ain't smashing. I'm trying to smoke big bullets in a mansion, need some bitches in my jeans, I ain't talking Michael Jackson. She a hoe, I'm cut, bitch, I'm she ain't bring me no dough, I ain't smashing.
Hey, bro, that shit is sick.
Appreciate that, dog.
Nah, definitely, bro, did not. Damn, dog, I kind of like that one. I would have started with that one, probably. Nah, just because I like the type of it. Huh?